What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Blanco Bronco Adventures. You came back again, so just hit the subscribe button, and then the little bell tells you when we post new videos. Anyway, on the table today, we've got yet another badass accessory that we're going to put on our 22 Ford Bronco. Let's take a deeper dive and see what we got here. Let's get into it. We got with our guys at Badass Tents once again and got the complete setup for installing 2 Roto Packs and the MOLLE GRID setup on our 22 Ford Bronco. In this video, we're going to show you everything you need to get this same setup to where when you go out overlanding, you can take extra fuel, water, shovels, whatever you need will mount to this setup. So just like always, the link to every single product we're using today will be in the description below. But when you get a hold of Badass Tents, they're going to send you these brackets. Depending on how many Roto Packs you want to mount, and if you want to go ahead and use the MOLLE GRID setup, determines on how many of these brackets you're going to need. In our case, we need 4 quattro brackets because we're going to mount a gas can, a water tank, and then on the other side of our Bronco, we went with the MOLLE GRID setup. We're super excited to get this installed. First, let's open up these boxes and lay everything out. Here it is on the table. Just like always, Badass Tents has you covered. Their shipping is spot on. The packaging that goes over every single piece of their product, I'm going to safely say again, if it's scratched when you open it up, it's because you got pretty rough with it and cut on the wrong end. So everything we have is flawless here. Because we have the Badass Tents roof rack on our Bronco, these parts are going to bolt right on with no problems. But if you guys don't want to run a full roof rack like we are, not a problem. Badass Tents has you covered, and you can buy these pieces in multiple configurations to fit your needs. You want just one on one side? You can buy this, one of the crossbars that goes over the rear portion of your hardtop, and you can mount just one of them. You want 2? You can buy the back half portion of the roof rack, and you can put 2. In that case, you could then add 2 more and have 4 like we're going to have. But you don't have to have the full roof rack like we do to be able to accommodate everything you see on the table. It's customizable. The cool part with these brackets is they all mount to the Bronco and to the roof rack the exact same way. Consistency is key, I think. They each come with their own bracket that slides under the bottom edge of the hardtop, their own mounting screws, and then of course instructions. So once you know how to do one of them, all 4 should be the exact same process. The cool part is everything you see here is steel, so it can support some weight. 50 pounds per bracket. You can hold some stuff on there, I think. Chains, ropes, a high lift jack. I think you name it, you can put it on here. Especially when you double it up, I think that you can hold plenty of stuff to go overlanding and create your own adventures. So let's put one of these things on and see how difficult it is to do. So what we've decided to do with our Bronco is on the driver's side, we're going to do the Roto Packs over here. One's going to go right here and another one right there. Then on the passenger side, we're going to put the MOLLE GRID over there. That way, when our rooftop tent is deployed, we can then maybe hang backpacks off that MOLLE GRID and it'll be underneath the tent, keep a little weather out. So we think the best layout is going to be Roto Packs driver side, MOLLE GRID passenger side. So we're going to start with taking 2 brackets. These, the cool part is you don't have to remove your hardtop to be able to install these. All you've got to do is open up your door. This little smooth surface literally just slides up in between the hardtop and the body. One of them is going to rest right there, and then one's going to rest right there. So our next step is we're gonna come up and we're gonna remove the 2 outside Allen heads that have the 10mm nut on the back of them. The 2 that go through to the rail can stay put. You don't have to remove those. It's only gonna mount here, here, and then down here on these 2 brackets with bolts on that side. Starting in the rear on our driver's side, you're gonna wanna remove the rearmost bolt and then the frontmost bolt for the rear one. They're the ones that are held on by the 10mm with the nut on the back side. Now, one thing to note is the one that comes in the roof rack kit for this is a lot longer. So you're gonna need to use the hardware that comes with the ROTOPAX mounting kit because it is longer. And just like that, we're ready for our first bracket to be installed. The mounting bracket that we got for the ROTOPAX that will tie to our Badass Tents bracket simply comes with its own hardware. You thread in 2 bolts into this disc here that will mount to it. And then once that's attached, then we can go ahead and bolt it to our Badass Tents mounting plate thing. Don't know what to call it now. So I thought I'd just take a second while I'm mounting up this next ROTOPAX mount to mount the ROTOPAX to the Badass Tents brackets. You do have to buy this piece separately. It doesn't come with the Badass Tents bracketry set up. So here again, we'll touch base on that a little later, but this does not come with the Badass Tent stuff. We're just putting it on right now. So when these go on, our hardware is already here for the ROTOPAX. So this is what it looks like with the ROTOPAX mount actually mounted to the Badass Tents bracket. The hardware that we use does come with the Badass Tents hardware. It is a countersunk Allen that then goes to a capped nut on this side. Super nice. One thing we thought was, maybe this would be sticking out too much to go with the ROTOPAX, but we did do a quick test fit and it does operate how this is designed to get your ROTOPAX on and off. So the the bolts being flush to the back is a really nice peace of mind, because here again it's going to be against the glass window, so smooth is better. Now time for the install part. So make sure you take your new Allen that's longer to where it fits through the bracket and the Badass Tents roof rack. Comes right up here, slides right through. I would still definitely be cautious, the glass window's only right there so close. Get your nut started on the back. I'm gonna leave it loose for now, so that way I can get everything in place before we tighten it all down. So now, the next step is to get this second one in here. Of course, if you don't have anything on the roof, this part will be a little bit easier, but we got our tent up there and I'm not taking it off, so we'll fight around it. So now that you've got your top ones loosely put in place, the bottom one is a piece of rubber with the nut formed into it. And this rubber will ride against the hard top in between the bracket and then where our Allen will come through to bolt. So this will slide right in here. And again, it'll just rest on the hard top itself, and then our Allen will go through to it. And that's one. We went through and tightened up all 4 of our pieces of hardware. And that thing's nice and sturdy on the Bronco. The only thing I added to it, just for peace of mind, was I put 2 washers down here just to help keep it out of that channel. When I tightened it up without it, it seemed like it wanted to fall into that groove a little bit. So I just threw a couple of washers on there. Just like that, that's literally how simple these brackets are to put on to be able to hold ROTOPAX. So let's put some ROTOPAX on. We decided you always want some extra water while you're out playing around. So we got us a water ROTOPAX. Then, just in case you need some of that expensive Go Juice, we need one of those too. So we got a red one for fuel. They're all different colors. White is water, red is fuel, blue is kerosene, yellow is diesel, And then they had a black one, but I don't remember what that was for. So these are the options we decided to go with. I think having a little extra fluid with us will be pretty convenient. So as far as the Roto Packs go, if you've never played with these before, they're pretty simple and pretty slick to be able to mount all sorts of different cans on your vehicle. The cans we went with are 2 gallon. We felt like that would just fill up the window enough and give us enough storage capacity that it's actually worth toting around. The ROTOPAX bracket we went with, we got the locking variety. You know, unfortunately, people want to take your stuff if it's just left unattended. So make sure if you want it locked to your vehicle, you get the one that comes with the lock. If you don't care about that, save a couple bucks and you can get the bracket that doesn't have the lock to it. We wanted the lock. So all you have to do is remove the lock, in our case, take and slide your can on. There's 2 pieces here. You have to turn the back piece to where it lines up and will hold the ROTOPAX in place. As that one's held in place, this outer one is attached to a bolt, and you thread it in until you start hearing it kind of click past that one that's holding in place. Once you get good and tight, you'll hear it click into place. If that's not tight enough for you, you can always keep cranking down on them and then decide where you want your lock to line up, wherever it's convenient for you. But the tighter you go, the less movement you're going to have. One other thing that we were concerned about was, you know, is our door still going to open? And it just clears just enough. So these brackets are designed to work with these Broncos perfectly. So let's throw this other one on and take a step back and, you know, see what our investment looks like. So just like that, and then start tightening it up. And just like that, 2 ROTOPAX attached to our Bronco. The other option you can get too is you can option these mounts with a different middle section here that comes out longer, and you can actually double stack 2 ROTOPAX on top of each other. So you can haul more than just 2 in this case. You could haul upwards of 4. I think on some of the smaller cans, they have ones that you can hold 3, but for what we're gonna do, 1 is gonna be more than enough. Just like that, locked up. No taking my ROTOPAX, fellers. This is mine. Get your own. Looks pretty sweet. Definitely puts off, you know, that overlanding vibe. Now we just need to figure out how to actually overland. Okay, so we got started on the passenger side for the MOLLE GRID. We've already removed our 4 upper bolts. Now we get our bracket slid into place and start getting the new pieces mounted. So just like the other side, get your new hardware, start putting it up all loose so we have some adjustment room, and then we'll tighten it all down once everything's fit. So here again, we are going to mount this before we finalize everything else. We just weren't sure where exactly it was going to line up, but it looks like about right there is where it's going to be. So we'll get this fitted onto those brackets and then we'll tighten everything down. So that worked out just fine to leave this whole bracket loose. Put these bolts in, you give a little lift up, you can get your Allen wrench in the back of those flush mounted bolts, and then you can tighten those nuts up, and that way you're not trying to have to work once those are mounted to the rig. So now the next step is get this bottom portion lined up on all 4 of these, and our MOLLE GRID setup is done. It's just that simple. Okay, so now that we've got these lower ones tightened, now all we need to do is just tighten up the 4 up top, and this thing will be mounted on the Bronco. They even built in a bottle opener on this. That's exactly why you buy it, is to open your bottles. And there you have it, guys. That's exactly how easy it is to install Badass 10's MOLLE GRID setup and the Roto Packs setup. The cool part is when you do have the roof rack from Badass Tents, everything just lines right up. It's like they designed it to do that. I'm really impressed with how the Roto Packs look on this Bronco. I think it really gives a different off-road vibe, overlanding, whatever you want to call it. We're super excited about it. Like I say, as far as what we have here today, the gas cans and the mounting bracket for the Roto Packs didn't come with it. So when you get online and you're looking through Badass Tent's website, it's not going to say that any of this is included. You have to get that elsewhere. But other than that, it's a sweet setup to be able to do almost anything you want. Get this setup on your Bronco, throw some pictures online, tag us in it, tag Badass Tents. But as far as that other side on that MOLLE grid, we need something pretty darn cool on there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Blanco Bronco Adventures. Installing that Badass Tents MOLLE grid setup and Roto Pack setup, something we've been wanting to do for a while. Been eyeballing it online and we're just super pleased with how it turned out. Hey, my eyes are down here. We'll talk about that later. Stick around, subscribe, hit the little bell thing. We got some big things coming. You don't want to miss it. But as far as today, get off the couch and go create your own adventure. We'll see you next time.
Certified badass.
Roto Packs and MOLLE GRID.